horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. I had to go down to horse town to give a horse some candy. I had to go down to horse town to give a horse some oats. I gave a horse some candy. It ate it with its lips. It didn't touch my hand with its teeth. That's pretty cool. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. I think I need a new saddle for this horse. This one doesn't have any buckles. It needs new straps. Gonna give a horse some eggs. I think he likes some. Put some eggs in with his candy. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. I think I'm getting a little lightheaded. I think I need to crack into these eggs. Have a couple eggs. Hang out here. It's pretty cool. I'm not trying to tease a horse. I'm just hungry. I need some blood sugar. Maybe I'll have a candy. Mix it up with some oats for cholesterol. That's a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. I had to go down to horse town to give a horse some candy. I had to go down to horse town to give a horse some oats. I gave a horse some candy. It ate it with its lips. It didn't touch my hand with its teeth. That's pretty cool. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. I think I need a new saddle for this horse. This one doesn't have any buckles. It needs new straps. Gonna give a horse some eggs. I think he likes some. Put some eggs in with his candy. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. Welcome to horse town, here's a horse. Welcome to horse town. I had to go down to horse town to give a horse some candy. I had to go down to horse town to give a horse some oats. I gave a horse some candy. It ate it with its lips. It didn't touch scratch my hand with its teeth. That's pretty cool. Welcome to Horse Town. Here's a horse.
I started screaming, streaming. I was playing the song, and then Brooke came in here yowling like she was dying. You've ever heard a cat, right? If you've ever hear a cat yowling like they are in serious pain or trouble, like something is seriously wrong, right? She came in here and she was doing that. I was like, Jesus Christ, ma'am, what is happening? And she kept doing it over and over again. And I don't, ma'am, I don't understand what is happening. She's just yowling. She's right? She's not talking. No, she is yelling. And I don't know what the hell is. What are you, man?
I think I'm getting a little lightheaded. I think I need to crack into these eggs.
So we're continuing the HorseFest. We're continuing the HorseFest. I don't know what's wrong with the song. It seems really, really quiet. And on the mixer, it's really, really loud. And in my headphones, it's really, really quiet. I don't know. I maxed it out in Audacity, and now it's still really quiet. I did have to reinstall Winamp, so I don't know if there's like some weird setting that I need to change, but it's just like none of the other songs were like that, right? But we're playing Horse. We play Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I opened the game and it immediately blew my eardrums off.
Welcome to Horse Town. Here's a horse.
Holy shit. It literally blew my eardrums out. Because the first thing that happens is it just like there was just a yell. There was just a yell. And no settings menu, no nothing. No, holy shit. Okay. My God. What is going on? Oh my goodness, do I need to turn my sound down? Cause like, why is everything, the levels of everything so fucking wacky at the moment? Okay, we're playing, we play horse game. Horse game. So this game is called Horsey Game. I kid you not, it's called Horsey Game, okay? It's by the guy who created Desert Golf, and I talked about this on the last stream. One of the people who I follow on Twitter, who is making horse race tests on Steam, found out that the guy who made Desert Golf was his games professor because of this game. Help, I have horse flu. Okay. I'm afraid the treatment cost is $62,000. We must be in America. Go bet on horse races to make money. You have horse flu. Okay, let's go to the racetrack with my horse trailer. So I know you've made Desert Golf and Mars Golf, and you know how to make a game, Joshton Smith. But this should be the intro screen, not the blasting music and going, help! Right? This should be the This should be the game. This should be the intro screen, right? And then you click to play, and then that should play, right? Okay, we got Whirlwind Romance. We got The Beef, Coral Draw, and Just in Time. I'm gonna pick The Beef. What is my bet? How much do I have? 5-1. Is that good? I don't know how horse racing works. We do have a very serious horse game we are going to play. It is kind of expensive, but it's more of like a horse sim. It's if it rivals even the Barbie horse game. So we do have another horse game we're going to play, but we're gonna start off with a slightly more silly one. How about $5? All right, The Beef, don't let me down here. As you can see, this is a silly game. We're playing a silly horse game. My man, don't stop! My man just stopped on the court. I can't believe you've done this. My man just stopped. He just took a nap. Brooke is still yelling. Ma'am, what is the problem? My goodness, she's still yelling. Ma'am, why are you still yelling? Ma'am, I don't understand what's happening, ma'am. There's no weather at the moment. Okay? It's supposed to be like 45 tomorrow, ma'am. Are you yelling about that it's gonna be 45 tomorrow? Are you yelling about the pressure drop, ma'am? I honestly do not like. What do you? Six furlong. Okay, we're gonna bet on jujitsu. We're gonna bet another $5. Okay. Alright, bud. You better not just start taking a nap on the course. Oh, Hungor is... Knight to King 7 is very funny. Geranium... Ma'am. I'm being pat. Ma'am. Ma'am, you're gonna get picked up. Ma'am, those are the options here, okay, ma'am? You're either getting picked up or you're getting kicked out. Right? Those are your two options, ma'am. You please just... No, okay, you've chosen to be picked. You've chosen to be picked. You've chosen to be picked up, ma'am. Okay? Tell the people. Tell the people. The people are watching, ma'am. Tell the people. No? You're not gonna say shit now that you're up here, ma'am? Of course you won't. What is HT? What is their HT? There's a... Ma'am, that was my microphone! She's causing havoc. Up here. Wait, you have a DNA? You have... Ma'am! Okay, what it... so there's 15. I don't know what... Can I change my bet? You catch a horse. Okay. Let's go back to the track. Galloping Buddy, Super Full, XIX, Doubling, Coral Draw. Okay. I don't know what HT is, but 15.5. You look kind of fucked up, man. 17. Okay, let's go with Parents of Whirlwind Romance and Dewey Jeet them. Whirlwind Romance won last time. So we're gonna go with Super Full XIX, ma'am. Ma'am, you're currently being pat. Please stop trying to pat me. Alright, ma'am. there's no need to be greedy, okay, ma'am? You're currently being pet, okay? There's no need to try to be greedy here, ma'am. To demand more pets? Demanding more pets is insane, ma'am, first of all. Yes? Can I help you? I don't remember who I bid on, but this is the perfect kind of backdrop for this kind of game. Is my cat harassing me and screaming? Minimum bet is now $5. Ma'am, what are you? I'm not even being pat anymore. She's hitting me. Ma'am, I don't understand what is the problem. I don't understand what's going on, ma'am. Ma'am, if I could talk to you, if we could understand each other, I think I would understand what the hell is going on here, ma'am. But I don't. Okay, ma'am. So, like, no time to lose. Very funny. Tortilla, coral draw. Okay, bye, ma'am. Thank you. I don't know if she's angry that, like, I haven't eaten, but, like, I have. But I have. Ma'am, you just did not see me because you were asleep. Right, ma'am? The game is frozen. The game is frozen. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have some money. They're 2 in 1. Why are these 6 in 1 if they haven't won a race yet? Okay. Could catch one. Okay, let's go to, oh my goodness. Let's go to Lasso Mart here. Hi, how are you? How much for a lasso? $50? So, Wild Horse is southwest of here. There's a horse! Horse outside of trailer to set free. No, I wanna catch horse. Okay. Bob. Hey Bob, how are you? First, if you want to trade. I don't know if my horse is good or bad yet. So my horse's name is Horse. Okay, is my horse stronger now? I have fed my horse. Let's actually go back. Let's go to the racetrack here. And let's okay, the entry fee is $25. Now we can go to the racetrack and we're gonna bet on my horse to win. And if we win $500. Alright, bud. You're not moving. I've given you several apples. High, low, and uncertain. You got this. They've sabotaged themselves. They've sabotaged themselves. The game has frozen again. What is going on with this game? Did I win? Did I lose? I somehow lost. Even you're gonna tell me that I fucking lost, game? You're gonna what is going on with she's dying. Why is she dying? Why is she dying? Why she die? Why are you like this? What is happening? Why are you... Oh, the mouth doesn't work now. Why are you like this? Why? Okay, thank you. I don't think. Okay, you snoozing? Okay, well, Tortilla has a 200 to 1 odds. These are the odds, I assume. Um, 20 to 1 odds, 3 to 1. So I'm assuming the odds are 3 to 1. Okay. The odds are slim. No, they're not. The odds are 3 to 1. That means the odds are good, right? That means the odds are in their favor. Like 20 to 1 is not good odds. You are killing me here, Coral Draw. You're gonna tell me that the person who has 20 to 1 odds? Absolutely insane. Okay, bud, are you awake now? I have to go home and my horse has to rest. Okay. Let's go to Sweetie's home. Oh, our Sweetie is the green witch lady. Okay. Who's infected with horse disease. Drag horses into the barn. Horse is too tired. Okay. Horse is too hungry. What does the barn do? What is barn? What is barn? I don't understand. I don't understand the barn. But okay. There's no instructions. I guess because it's just kind of a goofy game, but like, why? Oh, the game. Okay, so the game freezes every single time you click out of it. You're really fucking killing me here, right? You know that? You have 2 wins and you're favored to win, my guy. And you're not even on the screen anymore? I hate it here. I hate it here. Let's bet on head first here. Oh, I can bet on multiple horses now, and Dewey Cheatham. And then let's do 10 bucks. So all Dewey Cheatham has to do is place. Which, I don't know if that's even gonna... Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? At first? Bud, what do you mean you tripped at the starting line? That's insane. Okay, well, before I lose all my money on these fuck-ass horses, alright, bud, I believe in you. You got this. Okay? Headfirst is sabotaged himself again. Okay? You got this. You don't have a name, but that's why you're powerful, bud. Okay? This is the power of the unnamed, alright, man? You gotta win a race to earn a name, alright? These other horses, they've won a race. Right? You're gonna claim victory and get a name, bud. Insane. Alright. What an exciting race. What is going to be the name of our horse? The name of our horse is going to be... Oh, I gotta... The name of our horse is going to be Q-tip, like Q-line. Take our trophy with us. All right, it's gonna be Q-line. Okay. All right, and we're gonna just $5 on Dewey Cheatham because he fucked me. This horse has fucked me over every single time. The only horse I can depend on is my horse, Q-tip. Alright, Dewey Cheatham. Don't you fuck me. Keep going. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is just like the Sonic Adventure 2 Chow races. I spent so much fucking time in Chow Garden raising my chows and having them race for my amusement. Be an exciting race. Okay, so Arrivederci. So Jiu-Jitsu is... yeah, I don't know why they start out at 6-1 if they've never... 6 wins and 1 loss? Okay, but you've never won a race. Right? So you've had 7 races and you've won 6 of them, but except you haven't. So we're gonna bet all of our earnings again on Jiu-Jitsu, which is extremely bad. Because he's gonna fuck me over. But I do not have faith. Jiu-Jitsu, you have... You motherfucker. Does have ever raced before? Okay. Alright, Coriander. I don't know, I honestly don't know. The only fucking horse I can rely on is my own horse. He just stopped. He just took a nap. Bud took a nap. I hate it here. I hate it here. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay. What else is around here? What in tarnation? That is a moose. That ain't no deer. That ain't no horse. That ain't no deer. Okay. Let's... It's a whole lot to you, amigo. Grab a horse if you want to trade. Okay, so these places I can trade horses. I'm not sure we want to trade horses yet. I think we want to try to stick it out with our horse Q-tip here. Normal suburban home. Good afternoon, neighbor. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Over yonder's palace. Take care of your old horses for $100. No, I'm good. Actually, I think we're good. Was this the saloon? Rusty is the one to beat. Okay. Tell your partner, I never did see a horse with gumption, the spunk, the sheer thigh powered as Mallard. Okay, so we see Rusty or Mallard. We should bet on them. I now have a beer. I spent 10 bucks on a beer. I'm gonna take your beers as well. Okay, goodbye. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this beer. Ruby Ranch. Okay, this is just another place to exchange my horses. Okay. What? The circus? Who do I... Okay. Okay, maybe let's just start leveling up our horses here, right? I don't know how we do that. But let's stop at Lasso Mart for a shovel, hay bale, a lasso. You want a beer? I got a beer. Lassos are 50 bucks. Okay. All right. Clyde's Rides. This is Bob's Farm. Okay, that's another place to... How big is this map? It's just some... The corral. Okay, this is just another place. How big is this map, sir? My goodness. Who is Burley? Can I... Who is Burley? I've stolen someone's horse. Burley has won 2 races and probably is not very happy with me to be stolen. But I have stolen a horse. I don't know what that does, but let's assume nothing bad could possibly happen here. Okay, I cannot lasso the tiger. Look at that huge ass horse. That huge ass horse. Okay. I now have several huge ass horses. And some more apples. Okay. Let's go back to the racetrack here. And let's feed an apple there. Okay. Alright, Burley. I might have stolen you, but we got this, Burley. You got this. They've also had 2 races. I'm believing you, Burley, or I will put you back where I got you from. In the wilderness without any apples. Okay, bud. I mean, it's really just, it's understandable, right? I kidnapped you from presumably the ranch you were in. This horse is horse. You are 6 out of, you apparently an old horse. Titus swims the ocean. Okay, this horse has J's on. Sir, why do you have J's on? That is not accurate racing footwear. Ain't nobody racing in their J's. What was this hand for? Hey, what was that? What was the hand for? Huh? You're racing in your J's, sir? Absolutely insane. This is an unfair advantage. There's even sneaker sounds? That's pretty funny. See, but that's what you get. You scuffed up your brand new J's. You don't want to race in them. Okay, bud. Understandable. I hope your J's are creased. Another heinous insults that I can give to you. Okay. Just in time is won quite a few races. So let's do 35, and then let's just cut our losses from our one single race. Okay. Did I say cut our losses? Absolutely not. We're going back. We're going back in. And if they don't tip over immediately, we should have a good shot here at winning, right? If they do not tip over immediately, and Buckets does not just... My goodness, Buckets. Jesus Christ. What are they feeding you, Buckets? Buckets, Jesus Christ, what are they feeding you? It took 8 seconds for another horse to come on screen. My goodness, Buckets. Holy hell. Okay. Alright. We're going all in on Buckets here. Buckets is gonna trip and fall at the starting line, isn't he now? That's what's gonna happen. Buckets was literally on speed last race, and now he can't even gallop. Man, that's what hard drugs do to you. They just absolutely shot your nervous system. They drain all your spinal fluid, as Eminem said. Okay, thank you, Buckets. Princess Glitter. Okay, bud, I bet on you last time and you fucked me over. Alright? You're the only one who has won anything. And oh, Poughkeepsie jumped to their death. Okay. You're the only one who's won anything here, Fairy Magic. And you're absolutely shitting the bed. If you click, it just like rattles your ticket. You're killing me here. This is race 21? Fairy Magic, don't do this. Okay. Okay, we're going home. We're going home. You cannot dissuade me. Okay, we're going home. Okay. All the sleepy horses. Okay. I have some fine apples. I have a beer. I gave Q-Tip a beer. I don't know what that does. But okay, go ahead. What is the test track? All right, Q-Tip. All right, let's go. We've got a race to win, Q-Tip. Your winningest horse. I have Q-Tip. So the prize for the champion pool is $2,500. The fee is $250. I don't think we're ready for that yet. I think we're about to get absolutely smoked by Spirit, but okay. You've had the finest beer in the establishment, Q-Tip. That horse did a backflip. Q-Tip, please. Spirit just stunted on you. He just styled on you by doing a backflip. You better beat this fucking horse, Q-Tip. Q-Tip, why do you hate me? Q-Tip, why do you hate me? Okay, Q-Tip's done for. All right, man. You gotta do the. Oh, we're in a race against Rusty. Wasn't that the horse that guy in the bar was talking about? That is, sir, that is a giraffe. You bought a giraffe to the horse race. What do you mean, big sir? You bought a giraffe. Where did you get that giraffe from? We are in America. Okay, well, we had no hope of actually winning this race because we were against Rusty. But we did come in second. Burley, you're the only horse still standing. Please go forward. Burley, please. Okay. Okay, champion race. 10 bucks, but and then we'll throw our unnamed horse in here. All right, Dewey, don't fuck me over. So why don't, there's supposed to be like some kind of like, they're like, train your horses, or if you're in a rush, use gene editing. So how do you train your horse? How do you gene edit a horse? How do you, right? Where's the training aspect of fragrant fowl, Joe box, cream of wheat? Okay. Where's the training aspect? Right? What are we training here? Where is the training? I think I've explored the whole map, but I'm not sure. It is quite large. Okay, goodbye. Just gonna move off screen, okay. Okay, bud. An absolute fucking disgrace. All of you. No, I wanted to leave. Absolute disgrace. All right, sir. You get a beer. Burley is now asleep. Okay, Q-Tip. That means you're coming with me. That's what that means, Q-Tip. That means you got a race today. Hey, bud. How's it going? A hay bale is 150. How many hay do I get for a hay bale? Okay, I'm doing it. We're grabbing a singular hay bale and we're going to the races, bud. Okay. Alrighty, bud. Where does the training part come in? Huh? Where does the training come in? Is it just luck every single time? Is it just RNG? How do I train the horses? How horse train? That's not even a horse! But you have some real lax fucking rules for what's a horse here. Real lax rules for what's considered a horse here, and none of them are moving. Okay. Q-Tip, what the fuck is... Q-Tip, you won the single race and now you've let it get to your head? Q-Tip, you let that one win get to your head and now you're just gonna stand on the starting line and not even fucking move? Man. I don't know what kind of a threat releasing you back into the wild is, Q-Tip, but I'll do it, right? You'll get sent back into the wild where you have to find your own goddamn food and sleep outside. And I don't know if this is a threat or not, but like, Q-Tip, please, for the love of fucking God, stop dancing, Q-Tip, and get a move on. Oh my God, Q-Tip, I can't believe you've done this. Why were you like this? And then I'm gonna pick Klapakis. Alright. Okay, so Fragrant Fowl is definitely not winning. Unless Just in Time flips himself over here. Unless all of the horses flip themselves over. Okay. So Klapakis is definitely not placing. Can't believe you've done this. I should have went with Titus Swims in the Ocean, man. The odds were better. Okay, well, unfortunate. I love that the horse noises are just people. They're like very clearly people, right? Okay. Alright, let's go back home here. Let's deposit our second trophy from Q-Tip here. Oh, bud, you're awake now? Okay, fabulous. Fabulous. Let's go to the races, bud. You're awake now, Burley? Let's go, Burley. You got this. Sir Algernon's trusty steed. My goodness, call me Ishmael. Alright, bud, you're up against some tough competition here. Why is that horse's head so big? I literally just realized that horse has the head of a dog. Of just like the body of a Burley. Okay. Thanks for nothing, bud. Okay. Okay. You took 3? Oh, it took 3 from all of them. Okay, good, good. Apparently, horse is an elderly horse now. Age, elderly. But he's still fine. It is a little weird that every single day they age 1 year. But, you know, sure, I guess. Alright, Q-Tip, you got this. Mayonnaise? Q-Tip, are you gonna let someone with antlers and a pun for a name beat you? I don't fucking think so. What are they feeding this fucking reindeer? What are they feeding this moose? Jesus Christ. What are they feeding this moose? He dwaddled on the start line and then just rocket boosted his way to the end? What in tarnation? Okay, okay, Q-Nip. Q-Nip, Q-Tip, you better at least play second. Okay. Alright, Burley. Haven't won a single fuck-ass race yet, have you? No. But I'm counting on you, bud. Alright? That horse has a tie. I'm pretty sure that's just 2 men in a horse outfit. Look how round he is. Look how round that horse is. That's 2 men in a horse outfit. That's now 2 men upside down in a horse outfit. Okay, Burley. Okay. Absolutely devastating. I was just like, hey, when are we gonna play the Final Fantasy TTRPG anymore? My friend who is training to become a nurse, a doctor, I don't remember. It's like, I'm gonna be traveling a lot for the next 3 months. West Coast in April, and then 2 months in Australia again. Absolutely crushed. Heartbroken. Okay. Okay. Alright, horse. That horse is too old to race? I'll tell you when my horse is too old to race, bud. I cannot believe it. Okay. Alright, mindfulness. Better not do this to me, mindfulness. Do not kill yourself at the starting line here. That's just a moose. Mindfulness, you've killed me. The moose tripped itself and then got back up. Why are we back to animal noises? The moose tripped itself twice and got back up twice. Mindfulness. And you can't even attempt once? 3-1 odds, my fucking ass! That's not what I wanted. Can I trade? Nobody wants my old horse. He don't even 260? What about this guy? This is my star horse. You own mayonnaise. What the horse with the shirt? 68 bucks? Sure. I'll take mayonnaise. For 68 bucks. Not mayonnaise. Hilo? You're the motherfucker that owns the moose. Can't believe it, man. Alright, man. Well, Hilo, you have a race left in you, so let's just churn you out for all you're worth here. Right? It's 68 bucks. You better give me something good here, bud. I don't know, like, where's the training? Is it like a place? Like, I put the horses into the barn to get a new horse. You motherfucker. So I gotta wait. You live right next to the horse track, though. All of my horses are about to age out. Which, you know, isn't great. I think we need to go catch ourselves a new star here. Let's go out and look. Let's look for a moose here, okay? Let's look for a new star. All right. We've got our new star horse here, okay? Our new star. What is this? What is this? Age. Pink. You're gonna let me race it anyways. Okay, I don't know what that means, but user experience. Okay, that's funny. Okay. That horse has cowboy boots on it. That horse is wearing cowboy boots. Okay, this horse may be too young to participate in the race, but it's winning. I don't know what the pink symbol means, but they're getting a name today. Oh, user experience has picked himself back up. And down they go again. The apt for user experience. What are we naming this horse? There are 2 giraffes in this race. You place our bets on 4 wild horses? That's insane. Thanks, I'll be taking my trophy. What are we naming this horse? Gene pool, like a pool made of jeans, right? Okay. Okay, Q-Tip, you've won 2 races. Alright, you can only win 1 race a year. No. What? What? Okay, so I paid the entry fee, and then I go to the track, and he okay, Burley. Okay, Burley, apparently Q-Tip refuses to race. Apparently Q-Tip refuses to race, so Burley is gonna race then, I guess. I don't know. It's definitely strange that every day the horses age a year, so they can only possibly win 6 races. And you're fucking blowing it, Burley. Okay. Okay, Q-Tip. Q-Tip is refusing to race. Okay, high-low. Okay. I don't know why Q-Tip is refusing to race, but that's mighty rude of you, bud. Okay. All of these horses tip themselves over. They can't even do a super foal. Okay. Okay, bud. I give you an apple. Will you race? No. We're just all gonna hang out at the starting line, huh? Hi, yeah, I mean, that's cool. Geranium, you have 2-to-1 odds. Also have 2-to-1 odds. The odds not mean anything? Give me my $25 fucking back. Let's just go home, shall we? Okay. Alright, Q-Tip. You're here to race, Q-Tip. This motherfucker. Okay, fine then, bud. Okay, bye. Alright, we're gonna sleep overnight here. Gene Pool is 1 year old now. Okay, Q-Tip. Okay, Q-Tip, you are going to get a single fucking apple. Alright? Alright, bud. If you come in here and you refuse to race again, it's to the glue factory. Alright, Q-Tip? Okay. Q-Tip, you won 2 races and now you just refuse to race? Why? Okay, whatever, man. Like, why? Why? Why are you... Macaroni just decided not to race today. I got Macaroni into the starting gate and then Macaroni was just like, nope. Okay, Burley, level with me here. All the other horses are not racing, and you're still losing? Spirit is doing a spirited jig for you. Okay, Burley. Burley, you're going backwards, Burley. Burley, what is wrong with your legs? I want to know, Burley, I want to know. What is wrong with your legs? Why are they not in sync? Burley's legs are just not... At least with Spirit, their legs are in sync. They're just not moving. Burley's legs are not in sync. First. What? No one's crossed the finish line yet. I'm committed. We're gonna fucking stand here until Burley wins a goddamn race. His legs just aren't in sync. Burley, what's wrong with your legs? Burley, I'm gonna put you out to pasture, and not even as a euphemism. I'm literally gonna take you out into the pasture and just put you there. So you can live out your life. Right? Because your legs don't work, sir. And or madam. Their legs just don't work. I swear to God, Spirit, now it is not the time to start. Burley, you're going back. No, we're sitting here. We're committed. I don't care. Alright? We're gonna... This is the worst horse race in history. And we are sitting here till the end. Okay? Burley, you are the only horse still moving. Okay, Burley, you possibly cannot fuck this up. You're the only horse that is still moving. Macaroni has just given up. All the other horses are upside down. What do you mean? Give me my $500, game. Is it broken? Oh, okay. Well, the game just crashed. Burley... Okay. Burley won. I don't think I got my money or my trophy, but Burley has won a race. Q-Tip is still refusing to race at all. So you know that's cool. Hilo, get in there. Right? The start of the fucking race. The start of the race and you flip yourself over? Where is the training? Where is the gene editing? How did that horse is going backwards? I was promised training. I was promised gene editing to genetically modify a horse to win every race by cheating. Where's my genetically modified horses and training? I was promised in this game, Desert Golf Creator. Desert Golf Creator, why have you done this to me? Why is my horse making bear sounds? The VIP lounge, we have plants. The minimum bet is now 25. No, I'm good actually. Thanks. Okay, Q-Tip, are you not gonna race? You're not gonna race. Okay. Okay, well, all of my horses are gonna be too old tomorrow. Q-Tip, you have to sleep in the fucking trailer. Alright? Okay, Q-Tip and Burley, unfortunately, you're going to be you're going to be put out to pasture here. Not even as a euphemism. I let them out of the trailer and they just keeled over and died. Okay, let's not go that way when we leave the ranch, shall we? Let's just go over here and ignore the fact that we've seen anything. Right? See, Gene Pool has won twice and they still want a race. Q-Tip, what the fuck is your problem, huh? Don't do this, Gene Pool. Don't knock yourself over. You're getting too excited there, bud. We need to contain the excitement a little bit, okay? Alright. That horse just breathed fire. Alright, Hilo, this is your last chance to flip yourself over as soon as the race starts. I understand now why you were sold to me for $85. But I could go to a cat shelter and a cat will cost more than that. Okay, Hilo. Let's go out here. And okay, bye. Sue's glue. 3 cents per pound to glue a horse. It's kind of morbid, but okay. Lover's Hutch. Horses and breed a racer with them? Bring me a horse that's descended from either them. I'll give you $2,000. Sir, these are rabbits. Cordial, I can just take? Okay, I'm gonna take a rabbit from you, sir. Have we gone down here yet? I have a feeling we might have already gone down here. We've already gone down here, okay. How big is this map? My God. Game info. Okay, that I don't know what I expected, but that is info, okay. Surebreed Steeples. Okay, this is a different house. How big is this map? Where do I train my horses? How do I genetically engineer my horses? I have a horse that has won many times that I wish to genetically engineer. Okay, well this seems like the edge of the map. No, it keeps going. Okay. We're going on an adventure here. All right. I'm waiting for the map to like loop around, but like what are you doing to this road here, bud? Tent. Okay. You're doing research. my research goals? To use genetic diversity to 50%. And lots of horse varieties. I mean, it looks like you're pretty close. Very wholesome to Horsey Island. My god, Jesus Christ, how big is this place? So we have a fence and we have guns. Oh, I found this plinth. Okay. So we're here, I guess. Huh. Is there is no map. Okay. Okay, but a map would be convenient if the world is this big and you're just like, no map, go have fun. What in tarnation? I should have brought some lassos with me, right? That's a giraffe. That is a giraffe, okay. What in tarnation? Okay, this is the giraffe location, if I want to catch a giraffe. Okay. Well, I can't go that way. Okay, he's dead. We literally just passed him, but he's now dead. Okay. How do you... I'm just so confused. Oh, there's a road in. Okay. My plan has malfunctioned. I'm gonna get the turbines to spin. I buried all the plutonium. Can I... Hello? Bud? Hello? Are you gonna do something, or? I gave the plutonium to the rabbit. He's now very chunky. He's now a GMO rabbit. What does that mean? Who knows? Okay, thanks for the GMO rabbit. I'm gonna go now. What is happening? See, like, goofy little games like this are cool, but then nothing is explained. There's somebody afflicted with horse disease, and I need $62,000. And that's all that was explained to me. So I guess we're gonna drive back? Question mark? I guess we're just gonna drive back. Okay, well I have a GMO rabbit now. Okay. Up to the lab. The power is out again. Find a way to restore the power. Okay, but yeah, I understand that I need to put a horse on the treadmill at the power plant, even though it's nuclear. It's a nuclear facility. It's a nuclear facility, but it has a hamster wheel that needs a horse to propel it. Right? I think that might be your main problem here, right? I think that's the problem you need to tackle first. Is that somehow your nuclear power plant needs an animal to power it? That's a bit weird. What do these guys have to say? Hey, latest sports news? Smart money's on horse. Okay. The horse? Horse was his name. Now I'm broke. Okay, bye. That wasn't a horse, but okay. Okay, well, where does this one go? This surely can't just... Oh, this one just goes in a loop back out of town. Okay. Well, what if I just keep going west here? Let's race our genetically modified rabbit. Right? Cordial invited. It's not, and that's not grammatically correct, but okay, the horses, the rabbits just seem inferior, right? They hop once and then that's it. They hop once and they're all done for. And they seem kind of pointless. Let's grab two lassos just in case, right? Just in case here. This road doesn't go anywhere, it just leads to the circus. Okay. Let's just keep going west then. Right? What if we just keep going west and the coast is right here? Okay. Huh. Again, a map? Fantastic. A map would have been fantastic. I just used one of my lassos on a horse that's about to die because I thought it was a camel. Fabulous stuff. $50 well wasted here. There's just the entrance to a cave. Okay. Sure. Two entrances. Why are there just cave entrances? You have anything else fancy over here? Why can I not capture these guys? Because they're eating? Like, I can't capture them while they're eating? Is that what's happening here? They're giving me the blood symbol. Huh. Why can I not catch you? Honk! I cannot catch the tigers or lions or whatever they are. I cannot go in the caves. I somehow need a horse that can power the... Why? What does that mean? What do you mean red? Red. Why red? Why red? Why red? Let's see if any of the moose are still up here, and then we will get back on to possibly finding a horse that can power the nuclear power plant. Which is way the fuck out there. You know, which is very inconveniently far away. Which I fucking bet you're gonna drop one off, it's gonna power the plant up. And then you're gonna have access to the CRISPR lab for a single fuck-ass day. Then the next day, the horse will just be tired. And you won't be able to do anything. $62,000. Why do I have meat? Can I give you an apple? Okay. I gave you an apple and it went down $2,000. Is this man secretly a horse? No, it just went back up. Okay, I've reduced it by $2,000 somehow. And then when you feed him a second time, it goes back up. I don't understand. Why do I have 30 meat? Why do I have 30 meat with me? I still cannot do anything with my horse. With my horse. Okay. Cannot do anything with my meat. I don't quite understand. Did nothing happen when I put the other two horses in here? Okay, so that's what was supposed to happen. And now I have a tiny tired horse. Okay, I guess we're just gonna waste a year of their life again. Can I not feed you? Okay, you don't want hay. Gotcha, sir. Okay. Well, we're all just gonna get in the van here. That I don't understand what's going on here, but I don't. Man, I just work here. I bred a horse and a rabbit, and I got a horse with a pot on its head who immediately fell over. So, like, I'm just gonna throw away $75 dues here, right? Why? You're useless. You literally cannot do anything. Okay, gene pool. You've won 3 times already. Okay. Let's make it happen here. Okay? Alright, Gene Pool, let's make it happen. You've won 3 times. All you have to do is beat Mayonnaise, because they are your real competition. Besides yourself. Okay, Bud, what are you doing? Bud, what are you doing? Bud, what are you doing? Why are you doing handstands? Right? This is not the time for handstands. Money is on the line, Bud. Like, yeah, you still came in second. But, like... money was on the line, man. What am I? I'm not... Okay, I'm getting rid of this fuck-ass rabbit, okay? We're getting rid of this fuck-ass rabbit. Can I bring this rabbit to the glue factory? This irradiated rabbit who cannot even, like, jump or do anything. Okay. $26 dues. Alright, bud. Thank you. Clients rides. Racing stripes. And then suspension lift. For the cars. What is the different Hyundai Coupe de Ville? All right, man, fuck it. Right, like we carin'. I have a new car. How do I use this car? This car is a horse. This car is a horse. Okay, I should have known. Silly me. I thought I was buying an actual car at the car dealership. I was not aware that I was buying a horse car. What is going on? That tiger is wearing a tie. Bud, what are you? You're gonna tell me this car is tired, but you didn't do anything! But you did not even do anything. You stood at the starting line and revved your fuck-ass engine like a Honda Civic. What? How do you... Okay, bud. You've won 3 times. I need you to lock the fuck in. Okay, you're refusing to race. Okay, that's cool. You're refusing to race unless I put you in the expensive race. Okay, bud. You know, but that means you have to actually race, right? Where's the training? Where's the gene editing? Where's the stuff that makes them not immediately kill themselves when the race starts? But I'm about to give up. I'm about to sell all my fuck-ass horses and just give up. You're telling me I have to feed this car too? do not have to feed the car. Okay. I thought we were buying an actual car from the car dealership, right? I thought the car dealership was selling cars. I honestly did. I thought that's what was happening, man. Alright, man, we will drive all the way out here to the power plant powered by animals and Honda Civics. What a strange looking horse. Okay. That is my strange looking horse I own now. Okay. I feel kind of ripped off because the horse looked much stranger when it was in the wild. And now that I have captured said horse, it is not as strange. I feel like that might have been false advertising from the horse's part, of course. Of course, of course. So I put a horse in here, and the horse immediately does not horse. What if I put the car? So I spent $700 on a car horse to power the power station. Okay, bye. Take my $800 purchase, I guess, because all the other horses get on the wheel and immediately fall over. I don't know if that's like an intended mechanic. It can't be, right? Like, it's just like, oh, here's this horse that's actually a car. You need it to power the nuclear power station to turn on gene editing. But it's also $800. I say, why am I following the road? I can just follow the power lines that only go to one place. Okay. Well, what about gene pool? Gene DNA extract or gene drive? What is what does that mean? What am I doing? What is... How do... How do I know what's good and what's bad? How do I get out of here? Okay. Okay, but what if I do a gene drive? So if I put in some DNA here... Gene drive must have a target. What about this horse? This horse no longer has a leg. Okay, I've scrambled the genes of the horses. What did that do? Who knows? Apparently I need lassos for this magical goo. But I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know. Okay, I've spent my last dollary dues buying a lasso for the Gene Goo guy. Honk. Okay, well that horse is fearless. Okay. And then if I want to gene edit. Okay, but what's good and what's bad? What is white? Green. I assume green is good, right? So let's. I now have a horse gene. Okay, so I picked something up. Okay, man. Okay. Let's float on over to the... Let's float on over to the Steam and figure out how the fuck any of this works. Apparently there's horse boxing. There are horse fights. Apparently there's a map. That's news to me. How do you... Okay, let's go to the community hub here. Right? A guide. Okay. Okay, how the fuck do you use any of this stuff? Okay. Cowboy Chutzpah. Anything past this chapter contains spoilers, so if you're interested in exploring, you'll spare cash in your pocket. Love your sweetie. Apples are free. Look before you genetic leap. For a suggestion, don't kidnap NPCs. For a reason. Fill that reason if you do. Use of your best horses in the CRISPR lab or keep them at retirement home. Okay. Okay, so here's a map that he gets somehow. Okay, let's open up. Let's open the Steam window back up. It's still up from when we played Unicorn Island. Okay. Payout, champion rage is escalating. The net worth increases in the betting size. Okay. You can put horses at the retirement home to stop them from aging. Okay. Buy used cars for a decent price. None of them can hit your trailer. Okay, so I bought a car to power the station. Sure. Bubber keeps rabbits. Several rival barns. The circus. And different feeds. Denting a horse to the freaks tents cost 10. Different horse. Truly butchered DNA. Sumo ring. Wherever that is. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta spin the wheel and the used car. Yep, okay, I figured that out. Okay, sure. Okay. Contain 20 strands and 2 twisting backbones. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Absence of RNA, there's no U. I don't need a science lesson. Objects can be viewed at a glance in the details by clicking on the magnifying glass and the colors. From 0 to 19. Okay. We're gonna CRISPR. Okay. So we have horse containment. We have the DNA. Okay, but what? Modify a horse's DNA. You first place one between 1 and 6 horses in containment. DNA extract. Okay. Wrangle strands of DNA around nucleotides. Your spot. And do nucleotide in the empty slot. So slots left empty upon exit will refill nucleotide present upon entering. Accept the change conditions of re-entry. Huh. Exiting. Turn the dial to DNA. Show the horse you wish to change. Okay, but how? The breeders. Any results of biohacking both to not lose genetic edge. Physics, blah blah blah. Color, blah blah blah. Strands. What does that mean? Strands left within the vehicle upon exit will exhibit a changed configuration upon re-entry. Game crashing freaks. Okay, but how? Yeah, it's gravity. They're walking modules. Yeah. Okay. Sumo. Okay. High dive. Pull car. Oh, okay, but how? This did not help me at all. This did not. Okay, so how? What do? You just fuck around? You literally just fuck around. That's what they're telling me. Is, hey, just fuck around. And that's what you need to do. You need to just fuck around. Okay, bye, I guess. Alright. We're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back. And maybe we'll try to fuck around some more. I don't know. We are back. I wonder what happens when you run out of money. Like, what's the play here? Right? Right? Because, like, I have to wage all my money because the minimum is now 25. Who the fuck is Bob's best pat? What in tarnation? Looks like you should use some cash. Keep the dung and I'll pay you 50. And now we're back down to $5. Okay, fill in the blank. American Megatrend. I kind of want to vote for American Megatrend because it's funny, but fill in the blank has a balloon, right? Maybe this is a mistake raising the bet to $10, but. Okay, his legs don't work. That's why he needs the balloon. Gotcha, gotcha. Spineless Clemson out of nowhere! Always bet on American Megatrends. Alright, man. Laser Wizard, no more like trick shots, right? You gotta be running, not doing like... Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Why are you like this? Huh? Why are you like this? Huh? Why? Okay, bud, you tip over every single fuck-ass time, so I am not... I'm gonna bet on the tiger here, right? That seems smart. Bud? Hello? I shit talked Superfull, and this is the only time they haven't flipped over. Or is the tiger just stood there? Alright, bud, we're going back in. See, I told you. Going back in on Superfull, and they immediately flip over. Because I didn't shit talk them. Okay. Okay, Bob's Best Help absolutely fucked last time. So I'm going here because this is just a dog, right? Right? This is just a dog, right? How do you compete? See, I shit talked and Superfull they were actually trying. Read them and weep. Horse. So they're like, oh, keep your eyes on horse here. All right, bud. Also, the antlers on Pickery are absolutely fuck-ass insane. I now have enough money to race my own horse. And what are you doing there, bud? You're low to the ground. You should have had an easy inside win. This is the wild horse race. That is a giraffe, sir. Okay. He's refusing to race unless it's in the champion pool. But I understand, okay? You've won 3 races, okay? I understand, right? But I don't think any of these horses have... His back leg only juts up and down. How do you walk, sir? I should have just chosen the only normal horse out of the bunch. Bob's best pal. All right. This is literally just a dog. There's no way. I don't know how you're allowed to enter a dog into a horse race. But I guess rabbits and giraffes are fair game too, so... Gate tectonics, odds are good. Feng shui. Let's go back. Let's all hang out here with my horse's named horse. My apples that are green for some reason. And my wet meat for some reason. Who now all have the antennas. Alright, bud. Oh, I can put 2 of my horses in the same race? I cannot. It's a little buggy. It took my $25 for putting them both in there. And then made him tired. Even though he hadn't done anything, because I bugged it out and put 2 in there. That's strange. Okay. Hold on. Did we lose? We won and I wasn't here? Oh my god. So I heard some strange noises, so I thought like Brooke was up to something mischievous. It wasn't. I don't know what the hell was going on. There was just weird noises. We won and I wasn't here. That's kind of rude. But you know. Whatever. But what was that jump? All right, we're back up to 500. Who's the horse? Okay, we've got to name this horse. This horse's name is Unattended Child. Okay, Gene Pool. You'll only race in this race, bud. You gotta do this for me, okay? You might... I don't know if you're gonna win this, bud. There's some fierce competition here. Especially if you flip yourself over, which is not telling you to do it. Telling you, do not flip yourself over. No handstands. Bud, what did I said no handstands, you motherfucker. Not do a handstand. This isn't do a barrel roll. Why are you like this? Let the 3 wins get to his head. The odds are good, are they? I don't believe they are, sir. I will be leaving now. All right, Gene Pool, you have one shot, one opportunity. One shot, one opportunity here, bud. Bud. What have you become? This is like when someone wins 2 gold medals at the Olympics and then they destroy their life with alcohol and drugs. That's what this has become. Gene Pool is a cautionary tale at best. All right. The Horsester. The Horsester is licking the ground. We haven't even started and they're licking the ground. So I don't quite understand bud. You fall over and then you just immediately give up? At least the horse Esther is still struggling on the ground. I hate it here. Alright, bud. One chance. One shot. One opportunity. But you and all the other horses killed themselves. All of the horses killed themselves. There is no winner here. They all died on the field. Okay. Well, can't afford to bring you to the retirement home to stop you from aging. I also don't think I care because you won 3 races and then the next fucking 4 you just you did nothing with your life, man. Oh, the hay bales are... hay bales are 150. Okay, I guess I will just take 2 hay then, sir. Because motherfucker ate even though he wasn't... That horse isn't hungry. But what, I gave it to you and you're this other horse? Oh my goodness, okay. Can I, what does the beer do? What is the, ugh. Okay, what if I search for beer here? Hot sauce speeds up. Okay. Stride controls how a horse runs, walks, catch itself when it begins to fall. Hot sauce speeds up stride while beer slows it down. Hot sauce is obtained by selling horses, hacienda, digging, or gift baskets. Beers from the bar. Affect and sabotage their stride, no repercussions. Selling bum horses to wild barns is funny and effective. If they release them, it'll destroy the DNA of wild herds. Success leaves you no winning rivals to compete in a championship against. You can speed up the TV in the bar. A few matches to create some. Okay. Just do not become tired after their win. It may be bred that day. Win loss can be deduced by viewing their details. Okay. Suburban biohacker created a fast horse for you in exchange for DMA contributions to his pool. The horse being a freak of physics that crashes your game. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go out. Oops, not that. To this motherfucker's farm. I'm just south of my apple tree. Go dig them up, you'll need a shovel. $660, okay, well... He's not looking so good. A lot of your horses are old, sir. So let me move this horse. Give this horse beer. How much is a shovel? $95? I don't have that much. I will, however, take your apples, sir. Alrighty. The winningest horse ever. Moist Towelette doing tricks on the failed backflip. He's gonna feel that in the morning. I don't want to jinx it, but this might be the run. This might be the run. Okay, well, you have 1 year left of your life, sir. You are delusional. This is a GMO horse. I'm sure it is. Your name is going to be Antenna. Unattended child. Unattended child. Win me a race here, unattended child. You have a giraffe. Okay. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. Well, thanks for nothing. He released ants in my pants? He's had enough. He's had enough. Where did he say? Did he say under the apple tree? But you can't have them. I got new ones. Okay, bud. But what about your old one? You said it was under the apple tree? Oh, I can't be on top. Is this not your apple tree, sir? Is this your apple tree? I'm so confused. Was that not your apple tree? Stable, huh, bud? You have a new horse, huh? Okay, well, I bought a shovel, and you're just fucking me over here, bud. How do you use the shovel? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is this not your apple tree? But I don't understand. Okay, unattended child. This wet meat. What do I do with this meat? Hello? Here, have an apple, bud. Can I sell this wet meat to the glue factory? What do I do with the meat? Okay, so the cowboy tools, lasso. If a horse is within range, it's not snoozing, the horse may be caught, including your horse rotating upside down. Hold and click and drag. Horse with a meat-eating gene may resist being lasso with a red scratch. Okay. Caught while sleeping. Dead horses cannot be lassoed. Pay the lasso. Use lasso may be attained from the gift baskets from the championship races. Locked prize tent in the circuit. Permanent tools are obtained in descending order, with some prizes in between. Okay. Shovels are single-use items to dig. Okay. Was millipede-like horse. Shovel. Click and hover a patch of earth to dig a hole. Okay. So guns are a single-use item purchased from the conservationist tent. Shoot wild horses. Turn them into bulk meat. Item with uses according to horse rate. Which appears to be the same as dollars per pound. Gun. Straight line. Okay, it's not stopped by impassable objects. Guns are used. Projectiles are fired. It's an infinite use gun. What did the fences do? Impassable object on the grid. Truck and wild horses. Fences cannot be removed by digging, but removed by running into them. The grill cowcatcher upgrade has been installed. The primary purpose is to prevent aggressive horses from one to another. Isolating the gene. On air balloon. Racing stripes speed up your vehicle, and the suspension allows you to zoom out the world map. Okay. Well, what do you do with meat? Okay. On the surface, easy in practice, just toss a few horses into the fence around the power plant. Breed as freaks in generic nature. To add more horses if all of them die off as they develop potatoes to flesh. So need to bring into existence the mares of Diomedes up to about 50%. Require balancing transportation to prevent the meat-eating horses from devouring the plant-eating horses. Dropping the number to 0. Omnivorous horses count as plant eaters. Same for facultative herbivores. Okay, but what do I use the meat for? Okay, let's go back here. Horses can prevent population collapse. Culling swimming horses. Blah 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 blah. Soft started the game. 100, I've seen multiple population collapses, zombie horse outbreak, carnivorous and stress theory in every horse. Okay, but what do you use the meat for? What do you use it for? Is it just for horses that eat meat? It's just for the horses that eat meat, apparently. Okay. I cannot... Here you go. Okay, bye. The racing stripes and the suspension. Okay. So these are single use, but I can't seem to use it. Honk. So like, where do you dig? Where do you dig? Are these the dig spots? They are not. Okay. Huh.
Help! Help!
Any trophies that you win? Oh, I have a shit ton of trophies. I'm supposed to be bringing the trophies there? Okay. I won all these trophies. Unfortunately, I have no money left. Because horse racing does not pay the bills.
Help!
Shelf so I can admire it. Here you go. 5, 6, and 7.
Help! Help!
Ah. Okay, so now they're back up to 60,000. Huh. Okay, well, I don't know how to do any of these mechanics because nothing is explained here. So, you know, let's just... Hey, bud. But if you fuck this up, I can say that you're worse than delusional. Because you always fuck it up at the end, bud, here. There it goes. You always fuck it up at the end. Okay. Glue factory it is, antenna. How do I... Okay. I don't quite understand. That's just it. I just don't quite understand. That's the whole sentence. But this is not the handstand competition. Oh, this horse is just stuck. Okay. Wasting my fucking money. Man, Virginia Wolfgang. Fine. $5. Man. I just... The name has Moxie and you immediately fucked it up. Alright, let's... Okay, bud. Again, same kind of problem here, bud. Right? You got too fancy for your pants after winning one single race. Okay, thanks for the $28, I guess. Again, is this not your apple tree, bud? Hi. There you go. I gave one of your horses a vase. It was very tasty. Okay, bye. Okay. All right, bud. All right, let's wander out into the wild here, man. Bud, you're still alive? Oh my god. Listen, bud, I've seen Pickery and Delusional in action. I am not impressed. Sacks of wax. Lost. Okay. What do you mean you lost your horse? Like it ran away? Okay, bud. This is a weird horse. Okay. Let's horse it up here. Let's horse it up. Sack of wax. Okay. So I have to wait until they're sleeping to get the meat-eating horses, which are just cheetahs or whatever. Huh. I have two more lassos to lasso here. Let's steal a young horse, right? Let's see if we can find any sleeping cheetah horses. I don't know how to use the shovel. The shovel does not work. Like, it would be funny if they included camels, but these are just horses, right? Okay, they're clearly not down here. Where are these cheetah leopard things that were all over the place over here? Because, like, I cannot scroll at all at the moment. I assume scrolling is very helpful because it lets you see the fuck-ass map. No? Huh. Some big guys. Okay, we got some big guys. Some oop. Oh my god. How did I grab her? But what? How did I grab her? Where are these meat-eating guys? Huh? Did they go extinct? Because apparently that can happen. Apparently horses can go extinct in this game. Which is kind of insane. Oh. Oh my god. Girl, get out of the way! My goodness. There they are. Okay. They're chilling right now. Okay. They were very angry. Okay, understandable. You were hungry. These horses are literally about to die. I caught a bunch of really old horses. Okay, that's not great. Okay, there's a huge herd of them, okay? Have to be able to get some of them. At least one when they go to sleep. Are you gonna go to sleep or? No? Okay. They're going to eat more horses. Okay. Do you ever go to sleep or What's the dealio here? Because it says they eventually go to sleep. Honking the horn would be very funny, but I don't want to scare them away. I don't know how big of a radius the horn is. Bud, what do you... Can I help you? That's right, bitch. That's what I thought. Okay, where are they going? Are they gonna fall asleep? No. None of these animals are asleep. Game, you lied to me. It's just like, yeah, there are caves, and I'm there, just like, okay, thanks, I guess. Can't even catch the babies? Now's my moment! This is my moment! Okay. Mission accomplished. Let's go race some leopards. I do need to go to the store for food though, unless this guy's apple tree's grown more apples. Which I kinda doubt it. It has. Has indeed. Okay. Alrighty. To the races. Oh, I don't have enough money, that's right. I'm thinking Diamond Heart here. I'm thinking Diamond Heart because of the build and how close they are to the ground. We'll see if their legs work at all. Nope, they do not. Okay, well... I thought Happy as a Duck was a little unproportioned, but apparently he's winning. Thanks for that, bud. Huberto. Alright, Huberto. Thanks for that, bud. This man ain't got no legs! Alright, all my money on Baldy here. Baldy's back leg does not work very well. I do just need a singular win though. Or you know, I could shovel poop again. Virginia Wolfgang is flopping on the floor and they're doing better than you, Baldy. What are you doing? Okay, well, shovel and poop it is. Okay, I ain't waiting. I'm not waiting for this. Hey, thanks for the 50 bucks. Alright, bud, you're in. Go get him, champ. Your name is Horse, you know, as a diversion. It's a smoke screen. They don't know. But do your legs not... Why does every single goddamn horse I own, their legs don't work? Plenty the Gelder? Every single goddamn horse I own, their legs don't work. Okay, Manifest Destiny, Roundabout, and Mittens. Okay, bud. You're young, you're spry, you have no experience yet. That's how I know you're gonna be a shoo-in, bud. All of the horses fell over. Okay, nobody wins. Gotcha. So what do you do? Well, I just hang out at the racetrack and just shovel manure every time I run out of money. All day, every day. You know, that's all I do. Is I bet all my is that I enter all of my horses into the race. When they lose, because they always do, I shovel shit out of the stables. Okay, bud. You won a singular time when I left the room for a commotion. And now you're telling me you cannot finish a singular race? I do wish there was a betting option that was like, right? There was a betting option where it was just like, are they going to come in first, second, or third, or are they just going to place, right? First, or are they going to place? And place was like a quarter payout, right? So that at least you could just like, oh no, this horse is going to at least place, and you would at least get the quarter of the payout. There were more betting options. Because like if another horse finishes first, you might as well just give up and not watch the rest of it, right? The race doesn't even end. Hello? Hello? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Sure, but I guess you did not win. Okay. Alright, bud. Immediately off the line. Manana? You named your horse Manana. Alright, bud. I only own losing horses for some goddamn fucking reason. Every single horse is a loser. Except for Jeans, whatever their name was, who won 3 races and then threw the next 4 and then died. Or maybe not. I don't know if they're still alive. Because they're like, oh, they're an old horse. I'm like, okay. So they just live forever if you keep feeding them? Okay, bud. All the other horses are out of the race. I know your legs don't work, bud. But you need to struggle your hardest here. You're the only horse left in the running. Okay? Your front leg does not work, but that is okay. Okay, sir, your name is gonna be No Front Leg. Your name is No Front Leg. Okay. Oh, and it lets me just zoom out. Just zoom in and out. Okay. And the suspension actually changes when you zoom in and out. That's a nice touch. It's only for when you're out and not when you're closer, right? No lowrider action here, but... Hi, bud. No other... Okay.
Help.
That junk for 700 bucks. Here, take it. You sold all of my trophies for 700 bucks?
Help.
Hey. My quite literal witch of a wife, not even derogatory, my wife who's turning into a witch. Gene Poole. He's just elderly forever, apparently. His age is just elderly, and he has stopped aging. And that is it. Okay. Well, Gene Pool, it is time to... It's time to see you off. How much do you weigh? 943. Okay, bud. Okay, bye, Gene Pool. This is what you deserve for being a... for just fucking giving up after winning. I do not feel bad at all. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, that's right, my man is carnivorous. Okay, bud. Let's go pick up some meat for you. I totally was just like, yeah, let's get a carnivorous horse, quote unquote, and then I left my meat here. Again, I think you're just gonna lose me money every single goddamn time, right? Because your legs, every single horse that I own, their legs don't work. And I don't understand. How do I get so unlucky that every single horse does not have working legs? Right? Like, how does that... How do you get... Oh, I'm not even gonna watch that. Unattended child, this is your one shot, your one opportunity to win against Put Up Your Dukes. You were an unattended child, and you will stay that way. He's just taking a nap. Gridbug is just taking a nap. Okay. These new breed of horses, man, they're not good. Okay, that horse is wearing a hat. Soakathon? What the fuck is a Soakathon? The evil horserer. Okay, bud. I will put money down on Dang Fool because he has a hat on. But the evil horserer, whose head goes off screen. I don't know, man. If his neck wasn't as long, he might have more momentum to keep rocketing along here. Okay. Alright, horse. Your last chance. All these horses are doing literally nothing. Okay. I'm literally just burning all of my money here. No front legs is too old? Okay, man. Well, at least you went out with a cool name, right? If only you had, you know, gotten more than one race off. That would be great. Look at this man. This man's shuffling. My goodness. My man's shuffling. Okay. This man is the St. Louis Shuffle. Oops, no, I want map. She goes, "It's lovely to see you," and the voice line is, "Help!" Alright, bud. What horses do I have? No front legs? Okay. Got unintended child. And unnamed horse. Okay. We'll put you out to pasture here. Alrighty. Now we're back down to 2. Alright, buds. Your legs clearly don't fucking work, but I guess I'm gonna keep you around because I took so long. It was such a hassle to try to lasso you, bud. But your legs don't work. I'm not sure you would have lasted long in the wild. Because again, we had no front leg, and now all front leg. Your name... Well, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna name you all front leg. Oh, that's right. You cannot scroll. Because you are absolutely worthless. Alright, St. Louis Shuffle, you got this. There's a rock in the field? What is that? St. Louis Shuffle, you shuffled a little too hard there, bud. What was that? You were doing so well. I'm gonna bet $25 on this horse, because they are not a giraffe. And they're probably much more stable, and are not immediately going to flip over. Right? He has 0 brain cells because his tongue is just flopping out of his mouth. Right? He's given up. The man has given up. What are you doing to me here? Okay, well... The ominous music for the glue factory, like why? Hey bud, bye! You got any good horses, Bob? Overanalyzed. Huh. Why is he so cheap? Huh? Merle sucks, doesn't he? Why are you cheaper? Huh. Okay. Oops, I accidentally clicked out instead of the horn. Okay. Overanalyzed. Let's go! Let's do this. Big beef bones and endless possibilities. Beach bun and quarter pasta? What does that even mean? What do you mean quarter pasta? Alright, well, I mean, like... You're a competent horse. You're competent here. That's it. That's how below the bar is. That you're competent. All right, we have one more race in us. We have one more race in us, and then I have a meeting to go to tonight, where I kind of must attend because I'm the one unlocking the building. Chance is looking a little rough or wear there, bud. What's going on? And Swiss Army Horse is frothing at the mouth with red eyes. I think your horses might be sick, man. I think your horses might be sick. See, look, he got stubby little legs, but he consistent. Charleston Chew styling on everyone. My goodness, man. See, he consistently comes in second, right? I'm changing your name, right? This is consistently. How do you spell consistently? That's not correct. I've spelt this incorrect. Consistently second. Okay. There you are, bud. Alright, St. Louis Shuffle. Okay, so St. Louis Shuffle. Don't shuffle as hard this time. Right? You wanna work hard and you wanna win. But you don't wanna get arrested for party rockin'. Right? That's not what we wanna do here, right? We want a St. Louis Shuffle, but we don't want to get arrested for party rockin'. Right? Thank you, bud. You understood. He understood the plot here. Okay, one single bet. This guy has his tongue flopping out of his mouth. This guy, I don't think his legs work. Right? My cheetah horse. Okay, he's also a bit of a cheater. He started before the bell went off, but okay, whatever. So yeah, but those they don't, none of the legs on those horses work for some reason. Strange. Alrighty.
No.
There you go, got another one. Okay, bye. When does she sell the trophies? Like, how many do you need for her to start selling, right? Apples here. Okay. Okay. That is all the time that we have for tonight. We might be back to play Planes with Josh. I don't know, though. Like I said, I have a meeting where I have to be there because I have to unlock the building. And then I gotta be there until it ends to relock the building. So, Planes will be at least, if Planes happens, it'll at least be at like 9:20-ish, right? But thank you so much for this wild, wacky, and goofy game. We might be back. I might just play this in my spare time. I don't know. I'm gonna unpopular opinion. There's a lot here. I don't know if it's $10. The last update was March 2nd, which was yesterday. You can no longer accidentally drop the thing in the thing. Christopher Dice has made more reliable at gene copying. Shopkeepers can be tracked to their post to resume their jobs. Suggest you free your glitchy horses into the wild or otherwise dispose of them. Fix crash if horse was simultaneously touching conveyor and scale. Horse mass calculations. Various issues with horse facing left. Whatever that means. We'll pause on pause screen. Shoveling on water bug. Sure. Compensated while situated in certain situations. Crash of no qualified geneticist operate CRISPR. Indescribable safe game crash. Helix is having a quantum number of atoms. What? The pragmatic joints will sort behind the body. Bowtie's dropped-in world caused a crash when the power plant was operational. Gift baskets doing the same thing. Shovel exhibits less infinitude. This is definitely by the Desert Golf guy. I don't know if it's $10 worth. Like a good $8. There's a bunch of stuff. More people have cured Sweetie's $62,000 cure than they have CRISPR to gene or the hot air balloon or named a horse high achiever or returned to lost horse. And no one has gotten the super sumo belt or deity yet. That's strange. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if it's $10. This is like a... Okay, going back on the Steam page gives an error. This is like a good $6, $7 game. Maybe $8. $8 at the max. The absolute max. But like... right. There's a new horse game to be announced. I don't think they got the memo about Steam HorseFest because they, you know, they've put this to be announced after Steam HorseFest. It is called The Horses of Hoofprint Bay. If you're curious why we were playing so many horse games, it's the year of the horse, baby! It's the year of the horse, and they don't make dragon games, and they don't make snake games, and they don't make chicken games. They sure as fuck make horse games, though. There's so many goddamn horse games. There's a demo. So I'm going to install the demo and we might play it next time. But thank you so much for hanging out. Follow me on Twitter. I say that every time, but you can do it. And I will see you next time.